Hey, we're live. This is Greg with Fit for Expedition. If you're looking for Fit for Expedition, you have found me. Hey, I'm going solo for the moment. Kenny's not here yet, which is unusual for me because I always have Kenny there with me, which is great. Say hello to Meg and Michael Ann. Thank you for both. Oh, and James Cantonese. I might be behind here. No, we're good. Thank you for coming. I hope that we can raise some money here for a great, trying to turn the sound off up here, for a great cause. And yeah, Ford Man Raise, awesome. I mean, Raise. This is where you can make a contribution to the PayPal account for Helping Hands for Cruising. And this is part of the Cruise-athon. Or I've been calling it the Stream-a-thon. It's probably the wrong thing to call it, but so this has been going on since yesterday, early evening. Well, let's see. I think it started at 5 or 6 yesterday, and which is like 3 my time, something like that. And I've been watching a lot of it. I've been on here watching and commenting and as late as I could last night. In fact, this is really unusual for me, but I didn't even get up until like 10:30 this morning, which I haven't done in years. Hey, Donovan. Hi, Lori. Let's see. We got Gigi Verleza here. Thank you. And Cruising Scene, new friend of mine, Cruising Scene. We just connected, I think yesterday. So that's kind of cool. So if I should probably see if oh, there's Ford Man. And I just sent, hey, Kenny, I just sent you the link to the StreamYard in your messenger. So if you see it, that would be great. And you could come on up and we could do our normal shtick, as they say. I'm just checking my phone, make sure I didn't get any messages from somebody expecting to come up. And so what do you guys want to talk about besides contributing funds to Helping Hands for Cruising? Let's see, we got Boondocking with Boomer, Lance, and Meg is here. Thanks you both for showing up and coming on. I don't usually do this, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it, but I'm gonna share the link to the live stream, which I've actually never done before, so this will be interesting. I'm assuming Donovan, you can help me with this probably, that you can just copy the link from the URL and just paste it into the chat. And there it is. Oh, and here's Kenny. Hey, Kenny.
Hey,
thanks for coming up, man. I just posted the link, and I don't know. I've never done that before, so.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
You have it there.
Okay. Oh, and there. Oh, Donovan.
It's been a while
since you've been on the live stream with me, Donovan. Months. Hey, what is that from? There's an echo going on.
Is there an echo?
Yeah.
Is there an echo?
It's me. I'm getting there.
It's you?
Yeah, got it.
Okay. You love the show so much you wanted to hear it twice, that's all.
In duplicate.
In duplicate. Yes. So how you guys doing? I know
you're sounding robotic there, Greg.
Probably both needing some rest.
So, Greg, if you cut out, we'll hold it for you.
Okay.
Yep.
See if I can fix it. I can still see myself on the screen here. Can you hear me?
Wow, we look frozen too, Kenny.
We're good. I'm good. Can y'all see me, people?
I can see
we're
you.
doing good. We're doing good.
Okay, am I here too?
Yeah, you're good. But the
Okay,
live
cool.
stream
I don't know what's going on.
itself was
I'm
acting.
gonna go ahead and share it out.
That's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, we're good now.
Okay, haven't had any issues like that for a while. I mean, I've had issues like that in the past, but yeah, with the
Yeah, but you're
echoing
fit for the expedition. You're good.
not yet. I'm working on it, but
Me too.
and yeah, you look
I'm
good.
half a pound away from 35 pounds off.
Yeah, you look good. I was just mentioning that to my wife yesterday. We were watching the live stream, and I was like, "Man, Donovan looks like he's taking off some weight."
I have been, but I don't know if it looks good yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah. No, you can see it. You can tell. So what's going on? Besides, not sleeping.
Well, I took a nap this morning thinking I was going to stay up later, but after a few nights of like 2 and 3 in the morning, trying to get the schedule together and all the planning stuff, I told Sean, I said, I think I'm going to go to bed. He goes,
Yeah.
all right. And I was out cold. And if he hadn't called me, I would have overslept this morning.
Yeah. Oh, see, I like I said, I didn't wake up until it was almost 11 in the morning, which I haven't done in years.
Yeah, he woke me up
That's
at
just
7.
crazy for me. I know a lot of people on here super early in the morning and then back on. Yeah. I just cut out again. Did you guys cut out again?
No, well, I was hearing you cut out, but you were still coming across so we could understand it and everything.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully this doesn't continue.
If something happens to you,
hi to Lisa Arts.
If something happens to you, just go
What's
ahead and
that?
click on the link like you normally do, and we will be able to hold your channel up while you're gone and coming back.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because I'm actually right in my driveway. I mean, and it always works. This is where I always do my live streams, so it's kind of strange.
Wait, you have cabinets in your driveway?
No, this is my box van.
Oh.
And so you know that, but some people probably don't. This is my box van, and this is the kitchen behind me. So, but I am in my driveway. I mean, theoretically, just in the box van. Which actually, I took apart the sway bars the other day. I have vertigo from an accident like 20 years ago, and I took apart the sway bar the other day to put new bushings in. And then I almost threw up because I was in this strange, I don't want to show you, but I was in this strange position. I haven't been able to get back under there. And that's been like 5-6 days. So I can't even move this truck now.
Do you have someone to help you?
My wife can get down there. She's going to do it today, later on today.
See, there's the difference between you and I. My wife would have to get down there and do it either way because I have no idea anything about that stuff.
Oh, okay. No, the reason I know, and I want to give a shout out to Vanquished. Do you guys know Vanquished? It's a channel on YouTube.
I do.
Yeah, because Matt, you guys became good friends. Matt, I'm sorry, Wade. Wade helped you out a lot in Quartzsite, right, Kenny?
Yeah.
He's modding for somebody.
No, actually, I'm answering text.
Okay.
Kent Will One just sent me a message.
Okay.
But yeah, I met him out there in Quartzsite. Yeah.
Yeah, but Vanquish, that's Wade. I don't know why I said Matt. That's Wade. He's on. His channel is called Vanquished. It's a pretty good channel. Yes. It's a box van life channel like mine. He's the one that showed me what was wrong with my front end because we were out in Ehrenberg and the front end was rattling all over the place. And he showed me that the bush, it was like $30. I thought it was going to be, $1,000 because of the noise it was making.
Do you want to give me a wrench so I can post during your show today and then you can take it off later?
Absolutely not. No, hang on a second. Where are you? Did you
I just posted down at the bottom and the link didn't show up. So maybe I got to just say, hey.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Just say, hey, just do that. How are you going to spell hey? H-E-Y? Or
I didn't want to be
H-A-Y?
boring, but I did.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Code for Life. Thanks for coming here. Wow. How do I do that? Do I have to do that
Oh,
on the
three
YouTube
dots
side?
to the right.
Do I have to do that on the YouTube side?
Yes, on the
Yes.
YouTube side. That's
All
such a
right.
confusing thing.
Yeah.
So, like I was telling Sharon, I always open up the live stream of my own and I grab the chat out of there and pop it out. That way I can chat as myself and not as the channel itself.
Oh, okay. So you're in the chat and you're talking.
Right.
So you're multitasking.
Well, I do the pop out. You know how to pop the chat out of YouTube?
Of YouTube?
Yeah, so you're looking at YouTube, you see the chat right to the right of
That's
us.
over here. Yeah.
The three dots in the top corner, I think that's called an ellipse. The three dots, you can click on it and say pop out live chat or something like that.
Huh.
And watch what happens.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. All right. Just any live chat. Just anybody.
No, the one you're in, yours. Do you have yours open?
Yeah. I have the YouTube open over
Yeah.
on this side, and then I have the stream right over here.
Right. So click those three dots in the top right corner of the chat portion.
Oh, got it. And it says manage moderators, participants, pop out chat.
Pop out chat and watch what you can do with it then.
Okay, so it's another window.
Right. Now you can bring it around. So where you're doing this, you can put it right next to it if you want, and you don't have to keep bouncing around from the comments here trying to track. You can make it as big as you want and see the whole chat, and that's where you can also right click and make a moderator like right now.
Okay, and you are. I did you. You've been added, right?
Okay.
Should have been.
I'm going to test.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, Charlie Grace is here. Thank you for coming. And let's see. Oh, and Bernay Fairy Dust is here. And I think I already mentioned Code for Life. And I started to mention Lisa, Artscape Adventures by Lisa. Thank you for coming. And I don't usually do live streams this time of day, so I'm probably getting some people that used to come to my live streams. Because it's day, it's early. It's 4:00 on the East Coast, and I'm usually doing my live streams at 11:00 on the East Coast is when I usually start. So it's the late night crowd. Just wanted to mention real quick, the link is posted at the top of the chat. If you want to make a contribution, that would be awesome, because this is a great endeavor. And we've got Kenny, who's actually the first recipient right here on screen with us, but you haven't gone on your cruise yet.
No, I haven't gone on my cruise yet.
Yeah.
The cruise is October the 15th through the 23rd, leaving out of Miami, going to Aruba, Bonaire, Ramona, and Amber Cove.
Okay. Bonaire. Where's Bonaire? Do you know, Donovan?
I don't know I don't know, like, in relevance to like Havana and all those places where it's at. No.
Okay. Hey, Marshall, thanks for coming. And Visos Travel, appreciate you showing up here. And I did put the link in here if somebody wants to come up. Karen Hallgren, thank you for being here. The Ocean Life. And if I mention you twice, that's just because it's in and out of my brain so fast that just like the rest of the world. But if I miss you, I don't mean to miss you in here. Sorry about that. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone.
I'm trying to see if I can get a map of the cruise so it's easy for everybody to see.
Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. So I'm going to pop up this. I'm going to be putting your post up here. So we're at 1807.07 right now. The goal is 10,000. And that is by what, 5 or 6 tomorrow Eastern.
6 p.m. tomorrow night. Yep.
6 p.m.
Eastern.
Eastern tomorrow. So, you know, obviously we need to get busy here, get some more contributions, but there's been a lot of contributions made so far, and we're all very appreciative, and I'm really happy to be part of this whole thing too. I think this is a really great way of trying to build a community and raise money at the same time. And Donovan has been busy working on this. I mean, you and Sean have been doing a lot of work, a lot of heavy lifting here, right?
Oh, everybody has. It's been everybody's been so great. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kenny's been doing a lot of heavy lifting too, because you know he had a slumber party last night and everybody was on it. So
I had one from 12. My shift started like 12 midnight last night, which is Saturday morning, until 6 a.m. this morning.
yeah.
And then
Oh, so 6 a.m. I thought it was 5 a.m. You ended up going until 6 a.m.
I went till
Crazy.
6. Yeah, and then I went to Traveling with Special Abilities. After that, stayed there until 8. And then I went to Let's Go Travel Tips from 8 to 9. And then from 9 to 10, Kicking It Country. And then from 10 to 12, Traveling with Special Abilities. And then Fantastic Studios from 12 to 1. Cruise Junkie from 1 to 2. Ashley Rattle from 2 to 3, and then me to 3 to 4, and then here. And yeah, it's been not. And it actually started at 6 o'clock last night. The whole thing started at 6 o'clock last night with the Down Under Cruisers.
Yeah.
Then went to RV Underway. Then went to liveplace.com. Then it went to Whatever Floats My Boat with a Twist. And then it went to Viso Travel. And then it went to, yeah.
I don't have that sexy voice from RV Underway.
What?
You said RV Underway instead of RV on the Wayside. Believe it or not, we actually get each other's emails sometimes.
Really?
Yes.
RV Underway?
Yeah, he's got a great radio voice, man.
Really? You know what? I don't know if I'm connected to that channel.
Oh man, they're a great channel.
Really?
I mean, RV on the Wayside is what I meant to say.
We figured that out.
They don't have
So
the map
Kenny's been
up
busy.
for the cruise anymore.
What's that?
I wonder if it's all booked.
The cruise?
Yeah, I don't see a map for it anymore.
Oh, hey, I wanted to say hi to Steve from Desert Adventures in Arizona.
Hey, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh's Crazy Adventures. Steve
is in the Tucson area also. And Donovan,
Yes.
you spent some time in the Tucson area, right?
Yeah, about 4 months.
4 months? In the
Yeah,
summer?
we had an accident. We had an accident, and it was nobody else was. We hit the back of like I'd call it a salvage truck, and the driver didn't even feel it, but it totaled the front of the RV. I mean, the whole thing was just. There's awful pictures on our YouTube page, but even the thumbnail shows it. Anyway, so we were there for 4 months because it was right when COVID became a thing in this country. Like within a week of even hearing there's a case here. And we were there for 4 months while they couldn't get parts. Everybody was all freaked out and everything was shut down. And we were just stuck in this hotel room. And my neighbor was a drug dealer.
So what was it, all night long, people coming and going?
You could hear people coming and going all the time. Yeah, he was a great guy. I mean, to be honest with you, and nobody really bothered us except when they got the wrong door when they were trying to get the other door, because they were looking for stuff. They didn't care about us. But
Right.
here's the best part is after he moved out, and I thought, that really wasn't so bad. And then this nice couple came in with these 2 kids, and all I heard was screaming and cussing. And I was like, I miss the drug dealer.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
4 months in a small box. That was not, I miss the RV more than that hotel room. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's well, that's too bad that that's how you ended up coming to Tucson, or not coming to Tucson, but spending time in Tucson. That's
Yeah, well,
what
I did live there many years ago for about a year.
Oh, really? Did you go to the university here, or what did you?
No, I actually it was my first job out of college. I
Okay.
did some yeah, nobody wants to hear that story.
Why not? I do. I do.
Come on, Donovan.
So
See?
I went to Chicago to stay with a friend from college because I thought, well, that's the place I need to find work after getting out. And so I was like, oh, they're hiring for assistant managers at Blockbuster Video. So I went over there. And within a couple of months of working there, I wrote a proposal to redesign the entire store. When I got done, it took them like 2 weeks to decide to go ahead and try it because I wrote a reason why I moved every single item in my proposal. So we reorganized the store so that all the candy used to be in the back with the new releases. I moved it up in the front because that's what the grocery stores do. That's how they sell that. Yep. So I just started doing all those things. It made 23.5% more for that store. It was the worst store in Chicago, and it became the #1 store. In just a month, it already showed the improvements. So that's how does Blockbuster redesign their stores. And then every mom and pop place in the country designed their stores after that one. So here's the cool part. So I did this thing and I thought, well, man, I must be something else, because I'm a young kid. I don't know. So I was like, well, I'd like double the pay. And they're like, we're not giving you double the pay. I was like, all right, well, can I go move where my friend is in Arizona? And they're like, yeah, we'll transfer you down there. And so they transferred me down there. And that's how I got to Tucson. And I lived there for a year. I had a ball.
Okay, because I think I remember you talking. Yeah, I know definitely did. I remember you talking about delivering pizzas out here, though, too, right?
Oh, and yeah, man. Because I was like, what am I going to do? Because I quit the Blockbuster because they weren't keeping up with the times. So I was like, what am I going to do? So I was like, I'll deliver pizzas for Pizza Hut. And I thought, where do I want to start? I'm going to go up in the north right corner of the Tucson where the money's at. Man, I was getting good tips and everything. That was great.
Now, is that okay? Now, this is people don't want to hear about. Is that the location that's on Tanque Verde? The Pizza Hut?
Oh God, that was 20 some years ago, 25 years ago. I don't know.
Yeah, Marshall's here right now in Tucson.
Oh, he is.
He's over in the Northwest. He's been here for how long have you been here, Marshall? A couple months? Well, I mean, we did the meetups and everything out in Quartzsite and
right.
That. But including that, I'm wondering how long he's been here. But it's been a while. In fact, he was out here at my place. I'm actually in that area you're talking about, northeast of Tucson.
Okay, yeah.
And he was at my place helping me work on the box van before the meetups. It was like last minute. We were doing like the toilet. We put the toilet in and the tank and all. I mean, it was like right before we left to go to Phoenix for the night before we went to the meetup. Yeah, everything, and didn't even have a working water pump. It was supposed to. My wife hooked it up. It's getting air in there somehow, but my wife's the plumber. So if you ask me a question about plumbing, I will refer you to my wife because I really don't know.
I totally relate.
Yeah. So I'm like that. So you were talking about anything mechanical, you would have your wife do it anyway because you don't know how to do it. Yeah, that's how I am with plumbing.
This is my realm. This computer and stereos, and I can do all that, but she knows all the mechanical things.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, when I was in Tucson, it was so hot. You remember those blacktop? I don't know if you remember blacktop tennis shoes with the pump on the front to make it squeeze and tighten around your ankles.
Yeah.
I had those, and they had a guarantee that if you wore the bottoms off, they would replace them for free. I played basketball every day on a blacktop in the middle of the day in Tucson with a bunch of guys, and we were all taking our pump up blacktop Reeboks in for a new pair once a month because the asphalt would get so hot it would melt the bottoms off that tire material.
You know,
I mean, it
that's
was 120 and we were still out there playing. It was
well
ridiculous.
because of the blacktop, because it doesn't get to
Yeah.
120 very often here. But I mean, but on blacktop surface, definitely, yeah.
And my favorite moment was the guys were coming home from work one day, and I knew we were going to play basketball later, so I drove all the way up to Mount Lemon, got an ice chest full of snow, drove it all the way back down, and when they came in, I was throwing snowballs in the parking lot at their cars as they were coming in from work.
Yeah. Yeah, that is one of the cool things about this area, especially this northeast area, is you can go to Mount Lemon. You can ski in the morning if the ski lift is open. It's not open very often, but it is open sometimes. And you can come down here and go to Raven and play golf in the afternoon. You know what I mean?
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I haven't played golf in decades, but yeah, it is pretty cool.
I used to teach it.
Did you really?
Yeah, and then before I got a railroad career, I used to teach golf at a public course. And then now I was so tired of paying all that money. Now I play disc golf, the frisbee golf.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, yeah. So, and I know you have some videos on your channel of the frisbee golf. Oh,
that's true.
Yeah. So, and we watch each other's stuff. So, yeah.
By the way, without saying too much, I made it yesterday. I don't want to say any more, but the thing that you and I have in common, I made it yesterday. I hit that goal.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you can definitely celebrate that. That's for sure. I guess.
I know. I don't do that.
That's what I'm actually thinking myself. It's like you can celebrate that, but you know,
it's too much about me. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I never even. Well, I don't want to go into it because you don't want to go into it. So
that's all right. Go ahead.
Okay, I never. People do monetization parties and stuff like that. I never actually did a monetization party. I thought about it.
I know. I paid attention. It didn't happen.
Yeah. But I didn't do it. And now it's been several months. I don't really know how long it's been, but it's been at least a couple months, and it's kind of late now.
Not really, because it's like when Blue Wave Odyssey did it, they went like 3 or 4 months before they had it to make sure they were solid and everything, and gave everybody plenty of notice when they were going to have it, and it saved some money to have some big giveaways, and it was that's why we called him Mr. 200. Was it Mr. 580 or 280? I can't remember what his nickname was, but he had that many people show up to his party.
Wow. Oh, I do remember that Marshall had, Melonomadic Adventures had a monetization party, and he had, I don't remember, he can probably say in the chat, but I think he had like 600 views on that, something like that. And it was crazy. It was crazy.
I was moderating for Blue Wave, and I can't tell you how hard it is to say hi to everybody when like 500 people show up to the thing.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
This, Kenny.
I'm going to check the PayPal.
Yes.
Can you look on the chat? It looks like, or maybe you already did it. It looks like there's something.
It's already been gone.
Okay. I'm looking on the StreamYard side. Okay, cool.
You're still going to see it on the StreamYard side, but you're not going to
see it. Okay. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was wondering. All right. I want to put
down under cruisers. Hey, down under cruisers. I actually just sent Camp Glory 1 accidentally sent it to my PayPal instead of the PayPal link that I had posted at the top.
Oh no.
So I sent I transferred it, the money she sent me, I transferred it back to Helping Hands for Cruising PayPal.
Okay, I saw that pop in there. I was wondering.
Yeah,
do I have the correct link? Do I have the correct link
Yeah.
on here? Because
I
this is the
think
link that Kenny sent
hang on,
me
give
a
me
couple
1
days ago.
second. I'll double check it right now.
Okay.
Because there is one, they both work, but one's if you got one of the older ones, it's just harder for people to use. Let me throw that up first. Let me pull this up.
Okay.
Did that
Hey,
actually?
Sean's here.
That's the old one. That's the old link.
It is.
Hey, Donovan,
Can
did
you
that
post
actually
it,
go
or did you
through?
already post it?
It did come through, yes.
Okay.
Kenny.
Did
Yeah,
you
that's
already
the old link. You want the one I'm going to put in now.
Okay, cool.
And
then
the
I have to
reason
pin
why they both work, but the reason why you want the new one is they don't have to answer a confusing question to do the donation.
Okay.
One of them says request money or send money, and you're like, So
What happens if-
we
what
got it.
happens
We
if you
found
hit-
a new way to do around it. So there's the new link.
What happens if you hit request money?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Yeah, that's
It's going to get denied.
okay. Well, that's good. Okay, so direct PayPal link.
Yeah, so you can just add the verbiage on it if you want. I put it up above with some writing if that helps you a little further up on the chat.
Okay.
Please donate to help send.
Yeah, I'm trying to pin it. Do you pin it on the? I'm sorry. You guys are talking about me like I'm a professional at this, but I don't even know what I'm doing.
Hang on, I'm going to put it in with all the writing so you don't have to write anything. There you
Okay.
go. So it'll be at the bottom here in a second. So you got to unpin that one up at the top.
Oh, I do. Okay. And Steve made a contribution. Thanks, Steve, from Desert Adventures in Arizona. That's awesome. So I hide. Is that basically hide the one I have up top?
I don't know how. Yeah, unless the bottom one will let you replace it. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can usually replace it. It'll replace. You click on the one that Donovan
The
just
three
put,
dots that you're going to use. Yeah.
and it'll say replace pin message, and then you click on that.
This has been turned into kind of like a tutorial day, right?
Dude, I'm laughing at Sean. He at screwing everybody up. That's what I'm good at.
Okay.
He wrote, Donovan, you're so talented. I go, yeah, it's screwing everyone up.
Okay, let's see if I can. Well, let's see if I can fix this. There we go. Okay, I pinned that message. So
yep, it worked.
So there's the easier way of doing this.
And what did I just post? We had how much?
By the way, I did share out your live stream, Greg.
What's that?
I did share out your live stream, by the way.
All right. Well, thank you. Hopefully it brings in some money.
We're up to 1880 now.
Okay. Is that good? It's good.
So. It's better than we started the show.
Well, yeah, but we need more. So if you guys can reach into your pockets and pull out a little more, that'd be awesome.
We're only $120 away from being a fifth of the way to our goal. So that would be great if we could do that in this hour.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it looks like Bernae had she's donating, but message Sean. Let me pull it up.
Steve's disappointed in you. Steve.
Why? What did I do? Because I don't know what I'm doing?
No. You didn't have your party.
Oh. Well, you don't worry, you'll be invited. It's not like in fact, you'll probably be actually invited physically because you're close enough. You know what's funny is you would consider Steve to be in the Tucson area and me to be in the Tucson area, but it takes about almost over 45 minutes probably to get to his house from my house.
Probably.
And that's Tucson. Yeah. But there's no freeways here.
No. We have a weird highway like goes through the middle of town. It's very strange. The one that's like down and you go underneath all the little walking paths. What's that?
Oh, that is that Sunrise or Skyline?
Yeah, Sunrise. That's such a weird.
Yeah, that's
it's
just
like
a road,
highway,
though.
but not.
Yeah. I mean, I live right near something that's called Catalina Highway,
Oh,
which you're
okay,
probably
yeah,
familiar with. But
yep,
that's not a highway, it's a 2-lane road.
I
I mean,
know.
that's
Well, most of the country, rural, we only have 2-lane highways. Now, come on, be
Oh,
nice.
okay. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, because people don't realize this. You think of Tucson and you know, from the old West movies and stuff, you think it's a small town. There's 1 million people here in the metropolitan area of Tucson. So
That's Tombstone. That's the difference. It's
yeah, Tombstone's still tiny. Yeah,
yep, it's still tiny.
yeah, yeah. But it's a cool place to visit. It's a pretty fun place. If you go spend a whole day there, you can spend a whole day there pretty
You
easily in
could.
Tombstone.
We
Yeah,
did. We did. I
yeah.
liked
Oh,
it. It was fun. I like that
so
that movie. It was way too good.
what's that?
The first movie, the Tombstone movie with Val Kilmer and
Oh yeah, that
Kurt
was good.
Russell. That was just so good.
I like them both. I like the Wyatt Earp movie too, though.
The Wyatt Earp movie is good too. I did like
Yeah,
it. Yes.
like that was Costner, right? Yeah, Kevin
Yeah.
Costner. I think he might have be part of the reason why now the road, and I think he might have paid for this. That's the rumor anyway, is he paid for the dirt roads in Tombstone because it used to be, and they're packed and everything, so
Mud.
it's not all
Yeah.
dusty. But it used to be paved, just like a regular road. Now
Oh.
it's closed off on the ends and it's dirt, so it's more like original. You know what I mean? Like the old town. So
He also, when I lived a lot of places in the country. When I lived in South Dakota near the Black Hills, he was actually helping fund a small commuter train to go from Rapid City all the way through the Black Hills and back so that people could take a train ride and have a way to get to the different businesses. But that didn't
okay,
fall through. But I think he funded a lot of the stuff that went into making all that happen.
yeah,
He's
yeah, I've heard
he's
things
kind of
about
that
him.
guy.
Yeah, I was an extra in one of his movies. It was
Which
called
one?
The Postman.
No.
Yeah, have you ever seen that?
About 9 or 10 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was an extra. In fact, there
What
was
scene? What
this.
scene? I'm writing it down.
I don't remember. I mean,
Oh,
there were a lot of people in that, so I haven't watched it since it came out. But I will tell you, there was a point where I was there, and he was trying to find somebody to throw a rock at a screen on camera because I remember they play the movie. What is it? Gone? No, it's
Song of the South.
Is that what it is? Anyway, I can't remember. So
Sound of Music. That's it.
Sound of Music. Yeah, Sound of Music. And so they wanted people. They were showing people throwing rocks like in a crowd and stuff and booing, and they wanted to have a close up of somebody throwing a rock. So he actually picked me, okay, because I was right in the front,
All right.
but I had broken my elbow or like
Oh,
fractured my elbow. I couldn't throw a rock, so it was like I had to tell him I can't throw a rock, because he's directing. He's out
right.
there, yeah. Couldn't throw a rock, so I didn't get my close up of me throwing a rock in the movie.
God, that would have been awesome. I know most people didn't like that movie, but I thought it was a great movie. I loved it.
Yeah,
I mean, you even had Tom Petty, for crying out loud.
yeah. Tom Petty, was he wearing a top hat in that, in the long coat and everything like he did in his
I don't think he had a top hat.
his music videos?
He had a hat like you got on, something like that, if I remember correctly.
Okay, well, you've seen it 9 or 10 times. You should have it
Well,
memorized
I
by
mean, I
now.
don't remember every detail that well. But I have seen it at least 9 or 10 times. It was one of those movies when Jody, my wife, and I would say, "What do we want to throw in? Let's throw Postman in," and we just, for the heck of it.
Yeah. Traveling with Special Abilities is here. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Traveling with Special Abilities, and I believe she comes on in 20 minutes. I do believe that is your next show.
Okay, I watched her. I saw her on your slumber party last night, Kenny. I'm gonna call that the slumber party.
Me and her, neither one have gotten any sleep hardly.
Yeah, yeah, but that's normal for you. How many cups of coffee have you had in the last 24 hours, Kenny?
How many cups of coffee have I had in the last 24 hours? How many cups have I had, Dad? 15. 15.
Oh my gosh!
You're slacking.
I got 20 more sitting here.
20 more?
Yep.
20 more cups of coffee.
Yeah.
So you're drinking it cold or what?
It's semi-cold, semi-warm.
Well,
Okay.
that's better than energy drinks, brother. I'd rather
Right
drink
now, they're
coffee.
semi-hot. Right now.
Okay. Cool.
Because they just come out of the pot not too long ago.
Yeah. And yeah, Kenny lives on coffee. And when we were in Quartzsite, how many cups of coffee did you drink, Kenny? And Johnny
I don't
is bringing
know,
you
but
cups of coffee at
I
11
don't
o'clock
know,
at night.
but the more I drink, the more I wound up having to go to the tent to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. So the more Wade was picking you up. It was Wade that was picking you up almost every time from Vanquished. Yeah.
Oh,
That was a pretty
man.
good setup. You had a pretty good setup there.
Yeah, thanks to Mobang.
Yeah.
Mobang was the one that set it up.
Well,
Yeah.
that was nice.
Yep.
I like him.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Mobang, and he makes some of the best egg rolls you ever had in your life.
I didn't eat them because you guys ate them in the morning, and I don't get up in the morning.
Man, Greg,
I
thought for sure you were going to say Kenny wouldn't share.
Oh, no. You know what? I don't get I get up in the morning, but I spend a couple hours in here drinking coffee and, just kind of relaxing and stuff before I come out,
Hey,
So.
Kenny, I noticed down under Cruiser, Sean had an idea for you. If you can get a nurse to come over there, you could just pipe that caffeine straight into your blood system.
That would
Then
work.
you wouldn't have to worry about, drinking it.
Or the temperature, if it's cold or warm.
Yeah, the temperature, you can have it cool and you wouldn't notice.
Yeah, exactly.
Do what now?
Intravenously.
Intravenously.
That's too much at one time.
That's too much at one time, though.
Oh, okay.
You know what? You should find a sponsor for your channel that's a coffee producer, Kenny.
Yes.
That would be
Or
good.
Grinds.
Although I know you're
Remember
not worried about
Grinds?
getting those.
Grinds.
Yeah, they're little, like you have tobacco pouches. These are coffee pouches
Oh, okay.
that you put in your mouth, and they had just let this flavor of the coffee instead of having tobacco in there, and that you get the caffeine from it. Oh, you know what? I bet I have an old can. Huh?
I don't think it's the same, is it?
Oh, it's green. That's not going to help you.
No, that looks strange.
That's invisible. Cool. It's an invisible can.
That's a cool effect. Yeah.
Let's see. That's funny. Yeah, you should see if they'll sponsor you, Kenny. There you go.
There you go. Grinds.
I like my coffee brewed.
Oh, there's even one in here still.
It looks like chewing tobacco.
Yeah, but it's just coffee grounds inside a little same kind of bag.
You could probably put that in your lip too.
You can
just do it like chew. You could. I used to chew when I was in high school. And they used to have.
Did you really?
They had the little Skull Bandit packs, little, and that way, you wouldn't get it all in your mouth and everything. Yeah. Yeah, in high school.
And so that way you could use your tiny coffee cup and keep reusing, or your pop can, and keep reusing it over and over because you didn't have the big. Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. Kids, don't watch this part.
Yeah, definitely.
Back it up 20 seconds and then skip ahead 20 seconds, and you never saw it.
Things were different when we were. Well, I don't know how old you are, Donovan. I know I'm older than you, but
no, you're not. Really?
I probably am.
Am I 53 or 54, hon? I'm somewhere there. I don't know.
Okay, well, you're old when you don't remember your own age. I'm actually 57, so I'm a little older than you.
So we're close.
Yeah. But things were a lot different then. You could go into the store and pretty much buy anything back then and nobody cared.
Yeah.
It's a lot different nowadays, which is good. It's good that it's different nowadays. Actually.
Yeah, I agree.
But, yeah.
Let me do a check.
Yeah, what are we at?
I think it's still the same. We're still at 1880.
Okay. I'm going to make a contribution, but I'm going to have to do it as soon as I get off here, I think. It'll be
Okay.
easier. It'll be easier
All
for
right.
me to do that. Although, how about we do this?
Yes.
First 10 people that contribute $10, I'll match. So that, I mean, first 4 people. Did I say 4? Did I say 4 people? Yeah, first 4 people that contribute $10, I will match. So hopefully that'll help out a little bit here.
And I'll match the next 4 people after that
Okay.
put in $10.
Okay.
So if we get 80, they'll get 160. How's that?
That would be cool. That'd be really cool. And we've only got, well, we can do that into the next live stream. It doesn't have to, we don't have to do it on this one.
No, we got to do it here.
Okay, we got to do it on this live stream.
15 minutes, man. Let's get it on.
Okay.
Actually 13 minutes now.
Oh, thanks, Kenny. You better hurry, folks. It's running time's running out.
Yeah, it is running out. 13 minutes. Okay, so the timer's on. Make a $10 contribution, and it'll be matched for the next 8 $10 contributions. Maybe I should have said that earlier.
Maybe if they just get up to that amount, right? To the first $40, then you'll put 40 in. The second $40 put in after yours is yes. We'll do it that way.
Okay. Cool.
Because we may not have enough people sitting here ready to go $10 each, but we can definitely get up to 40 to 80.
Yeah. Well,
Steve, you did say I should have done this at the beginning of this,
but I didn't.
You did. He wants the new 20, Steve. You got to get out a new 20.
Yes.
We're not going to use that crumpled up old 20 you already put in.
Yeah,
Steve. We need the new one. Fresh, crisp.
Yeah, that 20 is not worth near as much as when you put it in. So that's true too.
Hey, Steve, we love you. You know that.
So is there a schedule posted on the rest of the marathon? I think for the most part, if you look up Helping Hands for Cruising, they'll come up anyway, the live streams, I would think.
We only have a 200 character limit. So, but I know in the chat for all the people that are doing a show, I just posted another post that has all the things you need to know in one little post. And in there is a list of that. So I put it in my description. So I have a quick, simple one in the description of my first show that has the entire schedule. But we really only need the schedule from you going forward is what we really need now.
Okay.
It's going to be Traveling with Special Abilities coming up next at the top of the hour. And then it's going to be Cruising on the High Seas at 6 p.m. And then J&N Travels at 7 p.m. And then the Down Under Cruisers is doing an interview with Ocean Life at 8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
And
is that going to be on Ocean? Is that going to be on Ocean Life's channel, or is that going to be on?
I think it's going to be on the Down Under Cruisers channel. I do believe.
Okay,
that's correct. And Greg, what's your email? I can put it in. You can drop this in the description.
My email is fit4expedition. No, you know what? Use this one. Greg's America @gmail.
Greg's America. Okay, I'll send you this, and you can put it in your description.
Okay.
As soon as this is over, and they can always go there and grab it.
Okay. Cool. So put it in. I'll put it in after the word off. You mean?
In your notes of this show, if you want, and then they can just come back in after the show, and they can grab it.
Okay, and also if you're watching the live streams, we'll be putting a link up for the next one at the end of each live stream.
Yes.
So that's one way. That's one way to keep the schedule. Is just watch the entire thing like Kenny's doing.
Yep. And if you miss one, just go. If you're like you just missed the last hour, go to the last one, and it should be right near the end of the show. They should be able to post it. All right, I sent it to you real quick, so you could even share it if you want.
I don't think I've not missed not one show since this thing started.
Yeah, I know but that's normal. That's less for you. You usually watch 3 at a time.
You're focused today, aren't you, Kenny?
He's usually modding for at least one, and then watching at least one while he's on one. That's typical. Okay, but usually you're modding more than one when you're doing that. That's crazy. That's why I call Kenny the GOAT of live stream. He's the greatest of all time.
They said, "What's GOAT?" I go, "It means you're the man." Let's just say that.
I know they thought it was so. I said that in another live stream and nobody mentioned it. I think they were worried they didn't know what it meant, so they didn't want to say it.
Well, it's kind of related to football a little bit, right?
And basketball.
Yeah, football and basketball.
Yeah.
Was it Tom Brady? Is he the one that got the GOAT?
Yeah, but also there were some NBA players too that they called GOAT. I don't remember.
Like
Marshall,
if LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron. That's what I was trying to think of. LeBron James. If I can actually send this to you, Marshall, text it to you or whatever, or email the schedule. So do we have any contributions come in yet? Because we're hoping to pick up another $80 here and then another $80 from us.
No. Steve is still the last one. Yep.
Okay. We need to step up a little bit. Maybe we shouldn't
donate at all. We should just wait till someone donates that money. Otherwise, we just won't do it.
That's true. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to make a contribution, but this would be in addition to the contribution. So.
Oh, I got you. Oh, well, that's
yeah. Okay, so Kenny has put the link up for the next one, but we've got 7 minutes. So 7 minutes to raise, something. If you guys contribute something, then we can match it, right?
Greg, you said Greg's America.
Yeah. You come back?
With no apostrophe?
Yeah.
It didn't work. At Gmail, right?
Yeah, that's a Gmail. Okay, try this one.
Oh, you know what? I'm from the United States. I don't know how to spell America. Let me try it again.
Oh, okay.
I just noticed. I'm a professional.
Yeah, you guys were calling me a professional earlier.
No.
Yeah, don't insult me like that.
After what I just did, you don't want to be called that now. I almost spelled it that way again.
It's probably is it predictive spelling or what?
Yeah, I think, it's always spelled America wrong.
Oh, okay. So you put it in there one time wrong.
Jokes.
You put it in there one time wrong, and now it always does it, right?
Yep. And now I've done it twice.
Kenny rocks, Meg says.
I don't know about that, people.
Are we doing the pepper escalator together?
Pepper escalator together.
Yeah, well, we're gonna start with the least hot pepper, and then we're gonna go up one deck, and then we're gonna try the next hottest pepper, and then.
Well, I got some haunted ghost pepper chips here.
Yeah, eat some, Kenny. Eat a couple. We got 5 minutes.
Doing it.
We got 5 minutes, Kenny. Come on. You can cool down with some coffee.
I'm not really wanting any chips right now. I just got
good answer.
Hey, we did raise almost 20. So again, so I'll match that. Hopefully that's more. We get more than that, but
refresh.
Kenny doesn't.
Oh, we got Lisa. I'm just going to say Lisa. I'm not going to say any more than that. Did put in 20. So there's 20.
Okay. All right. So that's 20.
Yep.
Thank you, Lisa. Definitely thank you.
I don't like to say anybody's last names and stuff. I don't know how people are about it. So I'll
Okay.
stick with something simple.
Okay.
Unless the name's too distinct. If it's Donovan, I'm not going to say Donovan because for some reason that might point to just some idiot that everybody doesn't want to hear from. So,
Oh, don't say that about yourself. Come on.
oh, I wasn't referring to me.
Well, Donovan's an uncommon name, so when
That's
somebody
why I
says
wouldn't
Donovan,
say
we
that
know it's
name.
you.
Look at that. We're 35 cents short of 1900. We only need 135 cents to get to 2. Come on. That's a fifth of the way there.
Mel Nomadic Adventures is asking what's the email for the PayPal.
It's up there. It's
top of the chat, brother.
Yeah, pinned to the top.
Chat.
If I did it correctly.
You did. It's fine.
Okay.
But you know what? I adore Marshall, and I don't want him to have to strain himself to look up. So I'm just
yeah. Don't overwork.
I pasted it again. I don't want him to get hurt with his neck.
Okay.
Because he needs that to play the ukulele.
Yeah, don't strain. Save your energy. Okay, so there it is again, but it is pinned. So
yes.
Oh, that's
I just
not
put it
the
again
email.
so he didn't strain himself.
He said that's not the email. That's a link to PayPal in a browser.
What's he want an email for?
I'm not sure.
What did he ask for?
He says,
"Oh, it's PayPal.com." What do you mean? Email.
Oh.
How do you need an email for PayPal?
That's what I'm wondering.
Oh, the app. Oh, what's the name of the... I got you. Hang on. Profile.
It's Helping Hands for Cruising, isn't it?
Well, it's not. It's...
Oh, okay.
Something else. Sean, can you throw it in there? If you're still watching. Because I don't know what I know the first part of the name, but I don't know if it's a Gmail or what it is. I'm going to message Sean in case he's not listening for once.
Marshall says you search for that username, but it's not found. And that's what you just said.
Yeah, ask him. Yeah. I'm gonna put something in there. Say search for that username right there. Marshall, see if that one helps you.
Oh, okay.
I do need to know that. He's got a great point because a lot of people use it.
That's true. That'll help in the future. We've got 2 minutes to go. If you can give a little, please give a little, and we'll match it. Another $60 we will match between Donovan and I. So, and like I said, well, now we got 1 minute to go.
Oh,
so
no.
if you can make the contribution, that'd be awesome. And also where's the link for traveling special abilities? Okay, that's here. This is the next stream. So if we can raid that in another minute here, we can keep this going. But please make a contribution if you can. And if you match it before, if you do it before this minute's up, then it'll get matched up to 60 more bucks. And Donovan will shave his head. Right?
Yeah, they were trying to talk me into my beard. I'm not up for that yet.
No? Come on. Maybe, it's not that much of a beard.
Maybe in the final hour or something. I don't know. I haven't not had a beard in forever. Marshall, try helping hands with the number 4 cruising at gmail.com. I'm pretty sure that's correct. So you were right, Penny, and I was wrong.
You were wrong?
He was right. I was wrong.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we're done here. We're already at the hour. And so
let me hit refresh one more time real quick.
Okay. And you definitely want to raid the next live stream. And let me pull up the link real fast here again.
I can actually post it here right quick here.
There it is. There it is. Right.
Yep, and it was Helping Hands for Cruising for the email address. That was correct according to Viso, which is Raphael, and we just have the $20 you got to make up for.
Okay. And Traveling with Special Abilities is live right now.
So
Probably been live for a minute. So, okay. Thank you all for showing up, and thanks for
having me, Greg.
Hey, Kenny, I always love having you on. And Donovan, come back anytime you want on my live streams, and just send me an email. You got my email now. Send me an email. Let me know you want to come on.
As long as I can spell it.
Okay. All right. Thanks. We'll see you.
Peace.